Hello. It's Friday, August 20th, 2021. This is your daily New York Times crossword puzzle solve. Our puzzle today is by Randolph Ross, edited by Will Shorts. Fridays, if you don't know, are typically the second hardest day of the week for crosswords. Saturdays are usually the hardest. I did notice, I couldn't help but noticing, if you scroll down on the web version underneath, you'll see the wordplay column, and this says, join me as I flail my way through the first part of a Randolph Ross puzzle. So we should be in for a treat here. Fridays typically are somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes for me. Hopefully we don't go past an hour, but we will see. So without further ado, let's get into it. There are 60 clues today. Looks like a lot of long. We've got 3 9-letter clues in the corners. Got another 9. A lot of long clues. Everyone's talking about them. I'm going to jump around a bit here and just answer some questions that I am familiar with. Joe Louis in Detroit for one. Joe Louis Arena is where the Detroit Red Wings used to play. I think it's named something else now, though. Cowboys headgear. I have a hunch that because this is Cowboys pluralized like this, that this is actually the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm going to put in helmets. 31 across. Surname of father and son NBA coaches Paul and Steven. That is Silas. Steven Silas currently coaches the Houston Rockets. Rick Ross, Roddy Ricch, and Rakim. These are all rappers. Saving Private Ryan or Apocalypse Now. I want to say like best pick because P, I don't know. Biopic doesn't work either. We might try to get across here soon. I believe that Who said the greatest victory is that which requires no battle is Sun Tzu in The Art of War. Off the market. Not for sale. Certain textile workers might be dyers, D-Y-E-R-S. I've seen that clue elsewhere. Let's use the pencil, and we're going to pencil in dyers and just see if that might be worthwhile. Natalie of Today. I don't know a woman named Natalie who was on the Today Show. Do you? Maybe this is War Epic. Maybe 2 alert. I believe. I think that this is going to start with war. And that would make maybe 2 alert Wired. Superhero misidentification, 48 across. This is clever, and it requires you know about Superman. In the intro to Superman, maybe a television show, some kind of animated show, Superman gets identified. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Superman, and this is part of that. It's a plane. Apt surname for a librarian. Maybe Reed, R-E-A-D-E. Aunt in Oklahoma. I don't know. I'm going to ask my partner. Do you know Oklahoma? Aunt. It starts with an E. It's 5 letters. Do you know Oklahoma?
No, 5 letters.
No? You don't know it? Okay. That's okay. Travel item for bookworms. E-reader. Not me. I bring full-size books to travel because I am a psychopath. That's not true. I'm not a psychopath. I just like real books. Short for short. I'm increasingly convinced that this is war epic, but I'm still going to write it in pencil. Okay, we're back. My cat was destroying the carpet, and so we had to deal with that. Compliment to an outfielder. Nice catch or good catch. Took control of. I'm not sure. City at one end of Lake Pontchartrain for short. This is New Orleans, which abbreviated as NOLA, N-O-L-A. Syndicate, in a way. I think that this is syndicate in terms of television and not syndicate like a crime syndicate. And I believe that this is rerun. Kowtowed to. Yeah, not sure. French Film Festival Fair. I don't know. This is probably a reference to Cannes. What does Cannes give out? Indies or unreleased pictures? Snacks for squirrels. Acorns. Acorns is too short. Gets word. Hears. See 22 across. So 22 across is 16 across squared. So this is 5 letters and ends in an E. So I think this is 3, and then 22 across is 9. Because 3 squared is 9. Words before New York and Paris in song titles. That is I Love, I believe. Everyone's talking about them. Everybody's talking at me. Hope at the Oscars, for example. Descriptor for most scarves, but not gloves. One size. Sticky sandwich for short. PBJ, perhaps. Watercolor, probably ocean. I think with these crosses, I think we're looking at ocean blue. We're halfway done. That's wild. Hallucinate, see things. This is a surprisingly straightforward puzzle so far. Salad veggie might be a cuke, C-U-K-E. Executive check. Blank for life, scar for life. In the end is ultimately. One second here. I was seeing if my partner remembered now that I've completed this Oklahoma clue. She did not. Maybe this is Natalie Morales. Lil, which would make this nice catch. Near. Maybe this is close in on. And this is Gaspard de la Nuit. Covers with chimney grime, I believe is Soots. Provider of inside info with the question mark. When you put a question mark in a crossword clue, it means that there's going to be wordplay. And in this case, the provider of inside info is a CT scanner, which is pretty funny to me. 32 down, Excel command is sort. Ear-related prefix. It's 3 letters that ends with an O. Question of humanity that has never been answered. Are we alone? Short accompanying article. Sidecar? A kind of infection is a staph infection. Gets through, penetrated. Big box store that sells boxes. Staples. Executive check is veto power. The ear-related prefix is Oto, O-T-O. Dramatic beginning is maybe Act 1, I guess. Martin, who directed Norma Ray. This is the second time we've seen Norma Ray in a puzzle recently. The other one was... maybe it was like field work in 1979. Notable field work of 1979, something like that. But they hid the capital F at the beginning of the clue, so you wouldn't know it was by Sally Field. But I don't know Martin, who directed Norma Ray. My friend Matt would know, but he is not here. Sickens with sweetness. patronizing types. I wanted to say like clucking hens, but that's not working. Whoops, sorry about that. Cubby hole, question mark. Everyone's talking about them. Hot topics. Singing and dancing, say, are talents. Hope at the Oscars. E.g. Half of hexadeca. Hexadeca is 16, so octo would be half. A routine, part of a routine is maybe a stale joke. A's, but not B's or C's. Maybe team? Hope at the Oscars. Host? Controls? I don't think it's team. Sorry about the noise there. Controls. Tones. Totes. No. A's, but not B's or C's. Well, the A's, the Oakland Athletics are a baseball team. So the A's are a team, but B's and C's are not. I don't understand controls being tomes, but I'm going to leave it for now, I guess. I just don't know what else it would be. Instead of sticking on it, we will Penetraded. Okay. Oh, French film festivals might be apples. Nope. Snacks for squirrels probably ends with an S. They can be sapphic. Catalyzed with up. I wish I knew what catalyzed means. Also, I don't know what this construction here is saying. EDT is not a common construction. Excel command is sort. I'm just going to write down. One moment. Okay, we're back. It's cat feeding time here, so it's always an event. I wonder... Kowtowed is baby took a knee. And is syndicate reorg? No. No way. Catalyzed is going to be past tense, right? So it's like rose up or like form up or something of that nature. Took control of. To kowtow is to show deference or to, yeah, took a knee is not. If there was no two there, kowtowed might be took a knee. I really wish I knew this one. French Festival Film Fair. French Film Festival Fair. The French Film Festival is Cannes. And the awards they give out are, well, they give out the Palme d'Or. Oh, gets through is penetrates. Like best friends. Truest. Art film. This is definitely correct. This is definitely correct. I'm not tied to rerun here. Nor am I necessarily tied to. Patronizing types might be Clientele. A cubbyhole is a den. Syndicate is probably re-air. Took control of. Harnessed. Okay, I think we're getting here. They can be sapphic. Maybe odes. Log time. File. I'm not sure. Art scene. Snacks for squirrels. I mean, squirrels eat nuts. Sickens with sweetness. Cloys. Log time. Yule. They can be sapphic, maybe. So is this toadied up to? I think this is correct. Martin Ritt sounds right. Nutlets is weird to me. All of this seems correct down here, even if I don't like nutlets. Nutlets is bad. More widespread rifer. Okay, I believe that. Best friends are truest, I guess. Are we alone? Maybe this is sidebar. That wasn't it, but I think sidebar makes more sense than sidecar. A sidebar is like, you know, a sidebar. Gets word, hears. OED, okay, sure. See things. Cuke, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm happy with these. Talents, team even. Is this Octa? There it is. 28 minutes and 22 seconds. That's really good. 10-day streak. I really don't like nutlets. I think that is a really bad word. It sounds gross. I'm going to sneeze. Okay. I'm back. Toadied up to. Yeah, hexadeca is octa, not octo. So tames is much better about controls. There wasn't much of a theme here, right? It was just kind of lots of long clues. I have found, what I'll say though is that I've done okay on these types of things where there's two words, these 2-word clues, or the long. I do like the long one word clues. I appreciate that. Getting this Cowboys headgear as helmets it was good. We did take the normal strategy that I think is right for harder puzzles, where you jump around to the clues that you're familiar with, or you kind of pluck all the low hanging fruit and then use your crosses to get the rest. So that's that. Let's look at the wordplay column here. First Pass Friday, an occasional feature, no theme. Oh no, Cowboys headgear Stetson. What clued me into this, is she nails it, the possessive S in Cowboys. Yep. I'm just kind of scanning through this quickly here, so. Are we alone? Veto power gives me I live in Cuke. Again, scanning through this kind of quickly. Here we go. I love these constructor notes. I find constructing themeless puzzles easier to get started and harder to finish. For this one, my seed entries were Hot Topics, which I got from watching an episode of The View, and Are We Alone, which I got after finishing Andy Weir's latest sci-fi novel, The Hail Mary Project. Both of these were uncommon crossword fills and lent themselves to some nice clues. Or epic and nice catch. Rifer is a meh entry. Yep. It's hard to know when you're done constructing a themeless, especially one with a low word count. I worked a long time trying to get rid of Eller, a dated entry, but would have come at too much cost relative to the longer words around it. I've constructed many Friday and Saturday crosswords. And then when the sharp New York Times crossword solvers finish it in a half hour or less, I sometimes feel like the chef who worked all day preparing a meal only to have his dinner guests gobble it down. I find that my pleasure is in the challenges of constructing more than arriving at the final product. Well, thanks, Randolph. We got out of here just under 30 minutes, 28 to 22. One more time, I'll say this again. If you're watching this on Friday the 20th, if you're not, you're too late. Lollapuzzoola is tomorrow, Saturday, August 21st. It's an online crossword puzzle tournament. It starts at 12:30 Eastern. Constructors whose names, if you're into crosswords, you probably know. And if you don't have time tomorrow, like me, you can pay $10 and get the next day division, get all the crosswords, get the tournament puzzles, rehearsal puzzles, everything. And all intended for solving on your own. So that's it. Thanks very much for joining me today for this fun, very wide open solve, very little black space here. I really enjoyed it. And I think that we will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.